What is your name?
My name is Maria Belinda Alconte.
Maria Belinda. How old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
Single or married?
I'm married, ma'am.
With how many children?
I don't have kids.
How long you get married?
I was married for 5 years.
So did you check what's the problem from you or from the husband?
Yeah, we had a check with the doctors since I didn't left for abroad, and I discovered that it was me who has a problem and I cannot bear a child. Yeah, that's it.
But you love baby? You love children?
Yeah, I do love kids. I am wishing to have kids also.
Do you have any experience to take care of the baby or the children?
Yes, I do have experience, ma'am.
How old the children you take care?
I took care of the twin, about 2-year-old, and also a 6-year-old kid.
This is in Manila?
Yeah, in Manila, local.
Local. But do you have any abroad experience?
Yeah, I do have 2 abroad experience in different countries, ma'am.
How about the first employer? Where's the house?
My first employer is in Kuwait, in Jahara, Kuwait.
There are how many people in the employer house?
There were 4 people in the house, ma'am.
What is your main job duties?
Yeah, my main job is all-around housemaid. I do everything. I do cooking, cleaning, ironing, laundry, taking care of the ladies. Actually, they're ladies now because they're old. And supporting them with their needs, giving them everything, assistance, taking care of them.
How about the second employer? Where's the house?
My second employer is in Deira, Dubai, ma'am.
There are how many people?
There were 6 children and the mother and the father, a total of 8, ma'am.
How many helpers?
The first year it was only me alone, and then in the second year they take another Filipina from the Philippines. So the total of 2 years and 4 months now.
So there are 6 children. What's the age of the 6 children?
The first child, the eldest, is 25, then the second is 22, third is 20, the fourth is 17, and the fifth is 16, and the youngest is 10-year-old man.
You have no children. Why you still want to work abroad?
Yeah, actually I need to be financially stable, ma'am, not just for myself and not just only for my husband, but I still have a family, my mother, my father, they're old now, my sisters, my brothers, they need also my help, and I am not contented with just living for myself, so I need to find some way to support my family also.
If you have the chance to work in Hong Kong, you take care of the child or the children. They are very naughty, they are very active. They don't want to follow you. So at that time, how to manage?
Well, I guess the main ingredient in taking care of children is love, patience. Of course, patience is the best thing that I need for children. And also loyalty also, ma'am.
Yeah, you need to love the children. Yeah. So how to show the love to these children? If you are just the maid, I will not follow you, or she just crying, always crying. So you how to show your love and patience to this child?
Yeah, actually, if a kid is crying, of course there's something, some reason probably that why he is crying. So the first thing that you're going to do is to ask him what he needs and give him everything that he needs, and then if whatever he wants is something that is not good for him, then you have to talk to him later that this thing is not good, what you want is not really for you, and then little by little we have to make the children understand what is good for them and what is not good for them, because although at first, so just to stop the child from crying, we have to give him everything. At least there is also a limitation of whatever we are going to give them. If it's not good for them, then we have to limit everything. We have to give them what is only best for them. But little by little, we have to to explain to them that the best thing for them is to do like this. If you want something, then don't cry. Just ask me. It's like this, mom. Just like this is what I'm doing with my niece and my nephews also when they're crying, because I'm taking care of about four children now for my brothers and sister. Yeah, I think I remember everything about taking care of children. Well, I do miss a lot about. I do love children.
You have a lot of relatives or cousin they are working in Hong Kong?
Yeah, I know some people, yeah.
So if you go to Hong Kong, maybe you cannot meet them because the holiday, the West Day is arranged by the employer.
Yeah.
So maybe you cannot entertain with your relative or your friend in Hong Kong. So do you think you can accept this kind of arrangement?
Yes, of course, ma'am. As long as we can still communicate with each other. Well, I think it's up to my employer. It's his decision. But of course, I have to follow whatever he wants.
And you know, working in Hong Kong, the employer, they offer the much higher salary to you. Of course, they will demand it. And sometimes they will shout without any reason. Just they are not in good mood. Because they pay you the higher salary, the salary already including the shouting fee.
Yeah, it's already paid. It's already
already paid. So that's why if your employer shouting to you without any reason, just they are not in a good mood. Can you, at that moment, what will you do?
Yes, ma'am. It's normal for every employer, ma'am. Especially when they're not in the mood. Of course, they have to let everything go out, even if they don't care already who they are facing. So this is part of also of our job to understand everything in the employer and the family, all the members of the family, to just control myself, not to react on anything that they say, because it's part of the job to accept any shouting, any anger from the employer. Of course, it is our duty to just say yes and talk slowly, so that we will not we are not going to ignite the anger more from the employer.
How about if the employer, they have the elderly? You know, the Chinese elderly, sometimes they will speak in a higher voice. Or because you cannot communicate with them, you cannot speak the Cantonese. So do you think you can learn some Cantonese to easier to communicate with the elderly?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I am starting to learn from the internet now. I am researching on some common language, common conversation from Cantonese, and I am also researching some food like this, some cuisine for the for Hong Kong people from the country, actually.
Okay, you no need to search in the internet. If you are selected by the employer, you must stay in my training center to learn, to study about the Chinese cooking and what is our living style, our culture, our speaking. You must stay 1 month. Are you willing?
Yeah, I'm willing to undergo training.
And the holiday is arranged by the employer any day of the week. Remember, don't bargain or don't ask for the holiday arrangement. All it depends on the employer, the decision. You understand?
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
And the holiday, you cannot go out early than 9 o'clock, and you must come back to the house before 8 o'clock.
Yes, okay, I understand.
And suppose the holiday, you should not work for your employer, but I hope you can appreciate and you can build up the good relationship with the employer. So that's why, even the holiday, before you go out and once you come back, you still need to work for your employer.
Yes, okay.
I hope you can accept this, because maybe your friend, maybe your relative will tell you, oh, no need to work, but your employer is the boss. You better follow the instruction from the employer.
Yes.
And finally, you must concentrate to the job. So when you're in the employer house, you cannot use any telephone. Your cell phone must left to your boss. Only get it back and use it on your holiday. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
No problem.
No problem with that.
Please say something to the future employer.
If I will be hired as your housemaid in your house, well, the only thing that I can promise you is to just just trust me and do the rest, and I will give you the 100% support, and I promise to be very hardworking and loyal to you, and to be trustworthy, and I promise to respect you and be loyal in everything, and whatever it takes, I have to be. I will follow everything that you need me to do.
sit down first 啊。咁Belinda 咧，佢咧就啱啱其實咧就係9月嘅時候咧，先喺杜拜嗰度做完翻嚟。咁佢咧一路咧都其實有出外做嘢，佢從不間斷由馬尼拉做到去科威特做完又去咗杜拜。咁佢一路咧都未停過。咁佢自己都話結咗婚5年咧，但係咧 check 過啦，係自己嘅問題，佢就唔會有 BB 㗎啦。咁喺呢度咧，我都問過佢，即係其實咁你對於湊細路仔嘅心得係點咧？咁大家都聽到佢頭先所講嘅，咁我亦都覺得佢響唔止講嘅，佢寫咧都寫得幾好啦嚇。咁所以咧，就算佢冇細路仔，就算咧佢只係喺馬尼拉有湊過細路仔嘅經驗都好咧，我仍然會推介咧俾我僱主要湊細路仔嘅家庭，因為咧我覺得佢有呢種能力可以去咧同細路仔有個溝通，因為點解咧？我成日覺得佢個笑容咧就好容易俾人哋接受嘅，佢咧成日都笑口噬噬嘅，望埋去咧都斯斯文文，好似一個大姐姐，好 nice， 好 cheerful。所以喺呢度我推介咧就係佢呢一樣嘢嘅啫。咁佢嘅工作經驗，當然佢有外出嘅工作經驗，起碼佢唔會 feel 空隙啦。第一，第二佢唔怕辛苦啦，因為喺中東做咗咁耐嘅工人咧，呢啲已經係習慣晒㗎啦。咁第三就係我最 buy 嘅咧就係佢嗰種佢個愛，佢嗰種態度啦，即係我可以點講係佢個態度同埋。大家唔需要懷疑佢工作能力，我好相信以佢嘅反應，佢一定嚟到香港係好快就可以 fulfill 我哋嘅 job requirement。OK，仲有一樣嘢就係大家頭先聽到佢係好好學㗎，佢可以咧自己上去 internet 嗰度咧去學即係有啲咩中國餸啊，有啲乜嘢即係廣東話啊，或者咩方言啊咁樣。喺呢度咧，我係即係從來都未聽過咧，有工人自己會去 search 去揾嘢學佢係第一個，所以呢個咧亦都係一個重點嚟嘅。OK，Maria Belinda，I hope I can see you soon in Hong Kong。拜拜。
Bye.